Is earlier I went more for the historical, some of the realistic stuff, okay? Now we're going to choreograph a fight scene. So, these are called wasters. They're just fake practice swords. It's what actually in medieval times they used wooden swords to practice with, so they wouldn't kill each other, even though sometimes they did practice with real swords, and guess what happened?
They kill each other.
Yeah. It got to the point where the attorneys were claiming more lives than the knights that they produced. So, so it all changed after that. Okay. There are only 8 directions in which a sword can be used. Okay? We'll take a guard position, which is left leg forward, shoulders square to the target, okay? Feet wide enough apart to be stable, but not like super, like aerobics, downward dog,
yoga.
whatever, you know,
Yeah.
not yoga poses. Just wide enough to be stable, and you can move, okay? Hand near the top of the grip, higher, yeah, right underneath the guard. The lower hand right at the bottom, near the bottom of the sword. Good, good. Okay. Actually, you're one-handed. I'll go over it specifically with you. Okay. And actually, with you, you do the dominant side forward. Yes. But this will just cover the 8 directions. Okay. The first direction, of course, is the vertical cut. Okay. The next one is horizontal from right to left. Okay? Next, horizontal left to right. Then from right shoulder to left hip. Okay? Then left shoulder to right hip. Right hip to left shoulder. Left hip to right shoulder. And the 8th direction is the thrust. Okay? Notice how I have my blade turned sideways. That is because if you're doing one-handed, you can do it either underhand or overhand. I personally prefer underhand if I'm doing a one-handed strike. With a two-handed strike, because of the way my left hand is, this is awkward. This isn't. So with a two-handed strike, I usually have the hand over. And it's horizontal because you want the blade to go between the ribs. This will stop a sword. Vital organs are in there that you want to poke. So, okay, so we'll go over the directions again, okay? From a ready stance. 1, 2, oh, no, sideways, fully horizontal, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. With yours, I'll go over hers really quickly. With a one-handed sword, okay? You're standing like this, okay? Same thing, really, but you just don't have that second hand. Yep, exactly. Thrust. Good. And usually, because since a one-handed sword is generally shorter than some of the hand-in-hand swords and things like that, you lead with your dominant side for maximum reach. It's the same thing you see in standard fencing and a lot of other styles too with one-handed swords. Now with an axe, it's a lot like chopping wood. Exactly. You bring your hands together, okay? Nice thing about this is a beard, when they call it on an axe. Nice thing about it, you can hook a shield, pull it down, it's got a point on it, you can stab, and then you can bring it around and you generate a lot of force. And you lose some control because all the weight is at the top. After you strike though, you just pull back and you instantly have control of the axe. It is a very effective, versatile weapon. You can block other weapons with it. Like for instance, if you were to swing, just a vertical swing at me, I can actually do that, pull down, Okay, the L's very similar, okay, to what we've been doing. Same moves, really. But
Yes. I can't wear my.
the thing that we're going to work on with the L's is movement, is footwork.
Believe me, this is
You
the
want
flat
to
out
be able to shift.
I can't even 40
You
since
want
I
to be able to be very graceful.
I had it taken
with your
in and I
movement.
had it let out again.
And really,
I've been
again, very
heavier, lighter,
choreographed.
heavier.
None of this is real fighting
But so,
per se. Okay. If I can borrow somebody's hand and a half sword, I want to just show you a couple of drills that we
There you
can
go.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say I borrowed this from a
Forward.
hobby.
Yes.
Okay. You saw the 8 directions. Okay. Keep in mind, if you were here earlier, this is going to look very different from what I told you you should be doing. Okay. Bigger movements. Not like. If I really want to bring the sword down on her, you might have a hard time blocking it. I am stronger than you are. Not in movie land. In movie land, you can block anything I throw at you. Unless that's not right for the character. You know, like if I was the Witch King or something and I hit your sword, you're going to go flying a little bit over. But that fits the character, okay? Now, when I do a vertical strike, you want to actually bring your sword up, okay? Exactly. Either whichever direction is comfortable for you, okay? And I'll show you how to retaliate. So I bring it down. Good, okay? Now, what do you feel like doing from here? What seems comfortable to you? You can push my sword down, okay? And then what would you do? You can do that. Let's make it one smooth motion, okay? Boom, swing, and then yeah, with the same motion. That's basically movie choreography. You would not be able to block a strike like that just with your arms up, okay? If I were to swing sideways, good. And then, what would you like to do from here? Okay. Yeah, so do a horizontal strike toward me and I'll show you the same move. Block, okay? What you can do, because it's very dramatic, you push off, come forward, bring back, which would technically give you a lot of time, and then strike you down. Okay? Try that with me. Okay? Push off, step forward, don't forget to move. Okay? We'll actually bring it back, and then slash, and
while
I'm
he's
gone.
recovering from the off balance, you get to take another bite at it.
Exactly. With a single-handed sword, okay. Okay. In some ways, when you walk sideways, close to your body, because this will cover a lot of the vertical, like upper body attack. Okay. And you can also do downward thrusts, where you block lower. And thrust, good. Okay. So if I come this way, okay, you can also like already lower it and bring it across. Yeah. And it is. It's basically if you've already blocked down this way, and somebody else, then you can block and bring it around. Okay? Upper body attack. Good. Good. Okay. Now we retaliate with the next one. Good. But actually, let's make contact, then push my sword over. Actually pull it all the way over so that it's down like this. And then I can just push through, follow it all the way down. I can throw my sword that way. Good. And basically, this is a hacking weapon, so it's just strike, strike, strike. Like, the other I block like this. Okay, and I try to retaliate. I bring it around, then you just pull your arm straight back, block, push off, and then actually run you through. Good. So,
That's pretty accurate.
boom, and then I try to come around, pull it back. Good. Push off. Remember to push me back. Good. Very good.